Welcome, brothers. Welcome, brothers. Welcome, brothers. Anyway, um, man, the fundamental flaw in single motherhood, single mothers. There's a fundamental flaw in single motherhood, and why would I talk about single mothers? You know, people would say that I'm picking on single mothers. You know, I'm picking on poor, defenseless single mothers. But the fact is that you have to stay on the single mother because is uh she is raising children. She's raising children in single parent homes. I mean, we have to stay on them. You know, it's obvious that they refuse to stay in stable relationships. They refuse to get involved in relationships based on anything other than how cute the dude is. Oh, he was cute, so I had his baby, because I didn't really need him to do anything else. I just needed him to be cute. As long as he was cute, I'm good with that. I'm good as long as he's cute. The white man gonna take care of the rest. My white daddy, he gonna take care of the rest. But single mothers and the fundamental flaw in women raising children by themselves. Now, it's a slippery slope. It's a very slippery slope because one, you're getting involved with men who, for the most part are stupid. You're getting involved with certain kinds of men. These men, you might as well be a single mother if you're going to get involved with a Ray Ray and Pookie. One thing you could count on Ray Ray and Pookie doing is cheating on you. This gives the black woman a convenient scapegoat for her behavior. He cheated on me, so I got all emotional and I did this and I did that and it's his fault. You men provide convenient scapegoats. But the question has been asked whether a woman can raise a child by herself. And on the surface it would seem so. She can feed the child. She could feed the child. She could pay the bills, keep a roof over the child's head. She could even potentially educate the child, rear up the child as far as education. But there is still one fundamental flaw in the single motherhood paradigm, and that is the fact that these men are girls. These men are women. These boys. If you have a baby and you allowing some woman to raise your children, you understand that child is not going to be right as far as manhood goes. Look at all the trouble that I have with black men, right now, to this day. I can't. Black men, are emotional. A lot of black men are emotional creatures. They're just like these women. They're emotional. I tell them to get on the 5 steps in the moral code. What I'm met with is some type of emotional bullshit. Because you can always tell where a man is when he is called and he's given an order. You can tell by how he reacts. He reacts just like a woman would react. And that is a flaw of the black men. Black men don't work together. And this could only be the fault of single mothers. That's weird. Black men do not work together. Black men are too damn emotional. They fail to adopt military order. So therefore, you're going to continue to see black men getting flogged. God. You're going to continue to see black men getting flogged out in the middle of the street. You're going to continue. Y'all just better get used to this. Y'all just better. There's no need for you to get all emotional when you see these things happening. There's no need to tear up the neighborhood. Don't go burning down buildings and things like this. You niggas are too damn emotional. Y'all are always talking some stupid shit. Talking about taking the white man to war and all this other shit. Y'all are too damn emotional, man. Black men are too fucking emotional. They don't think. There's something that's preventing them from thinking. Anytime something happens, they get all emotional. Something is preventing the black man from thinking. You're not going to war with nobody. This is not even a physical war. You're in a mental war, and you don't even understand what war you're in. You are in a mental war. But black men are still out there talking about picking up guns and all this old stupid shit. All this old emotional nonsense, emotional rhetoric. Black men are gonna pick up some guns and march around. They're not really gonna do anything. These men, the only person the black man is gonna hurt is another black man. You have to realize this. I hate to put it out. I hate to put it out on Front Street. I hate to give the so-called black woman any ammunition against you, but the black man ain't gonna do a damn thing other than to another black man. For the most part. That's the only person, because he acts just like a woman. He acts just like a girl, just like a female. Black women, they accept anything from these other people. They accept any and everything from these other people. These people could spit in your face and you just accept it. They could kick you around. Then you still running back to these people. There's no need to hate the white man. Stop hating. There's no need for you to hate anyone. That's emotional. The only thing that's happening to you is people are exploiting your weaknesses, black man. Your weaknesses are being exploited. I made a series of videos called The Exploitation of Black Male Weakness. When, those videos got very few views. Because the black man doesn't want to hold himself accountable. He's emotional. As soon as you put his stuff on Front Street, he gets emotional. Now, I'm not I'm not one of these dudes that wants to come down on the brothers. For the black man, not the brothers, but on the black man. I don't do these videos to say, look, black man, I told you so. I'm not that type of individual. I'm not petty like that. I don't say these things because I want to put the black man on blast. See, I'm not an emotional type individual. I will go on a tirade on one of you because I'm just teaching a lesson in those videos. Some videos one of you might put a dumb comment in my comment section and I might rake you over the coals. That's only to teach the brothers a lesson. That's only a lesson that I need to put out on video so you brothers know these things. You brothers know what to look out for. if you get on the 5 steps in the moral code, I mean, it's very hard for the black man to pull the wool over your eyes. See, I understand that, birds of a feather flock together. This is why you'll see, this is why black men will literally pay money to other black men as long as this is why these conscious community brothers can literally just, you know, rent out a venue and, they'll rent out a venue, they'll sell tickets, and the black man will go buy those tickets, you know, and he'll sit in that meeting, and what after that he goes home and he chills, he watches the game. You know what I mean? He pays that money because that man, that conscious brother, doesn't call him to do any damn thing. You know? He doesn't call him to do anything. See, these are the men. See, you can tell where a black man's head is at by the men that he supports. You know? The men that he follows around. You know? And if these men aren't calling you to do any damn thing, then you already know birds of a feather flock together. This is the type of individual you are. But this all goes back to the original point of this video. The fundamental flaw in women raising men. I mean, just me saying this is probably going to trigger several weak-minded black males. Or they're just going to be, that it doesn't, just because, they don't hit the comment section and explode like some girls, doesn't mean they haven't been triggered. Doesn't mean they aren't somewhere brewing or stewing or, what I mean? I don't know. But brothers, I just have to point these things out because we have to do self-examination. This is about self-examination. This is not about this is not about going. I mean, I'm not like David Carroll or some or these kinds of brothers. Just sit around and just, I don't fuck with you Negroes. I mean, even though he's comical or stuff like that, but like I said, man, and so a lot of things he say are factual. But I'm not like these brothers, man. But I honestly want the so-called black men to do well, and I don't see that happening under a single motherhood regime. If you have a baby, if you have a child by one of these women, you better make sure that you are in that child's life. I mean, by any means necessary, man. Don't just pay child support and just say that's it. Try to have some type of relationship with these children. Try to have relationships with your children. Do things with your children. You know, show them. Support them. Teach them things, especially men, boys. Teach them things, man. Teach them practical skills that they can use. Because these kids nowadays, they can't even change a damn light bulb. Anyway, on that note, I want to say peace. Get on the 5 steps.